okay. In that guidelines we discuss from 9, okay, sorry, now 8 guidelines we discuss with meaning, okay. So the remaining will be continued now, okay. Second one is purify the heart so that God may take his seed in us, okay. So how the heart will be, okay. We are all breathing, okay. We are all breathing. Can we see our heart, okay? Suppose if you are doing meditation consciously, okay, you can also imagine, okay, you can also imagine what, okay, art is functioning, okay. Even you can also see that by imagining only you can see the art is functioning, okay. So purify the heart so that God may take his seat in us, okay. So how to purify your heart? First of all, you have to purify your heart, okay. How to purify? By drinking water will purify. That is not a purifier. It is not a purifier or any aquaguard, okay. Our heart must be purified. How to purify? By to what way? So let's see what the explanation given. Cravings, likes and dislikes, attachment and rigid opinion, clutter the heart, chanting gently when cleanses these layers. Okay. So our heart must purify through our Nama chanting. Okay. So when you are chanting the Nama deeply, consciously, our heart also will purify. Okay. So for example, if you are chanting the Bhagavad Gita, if you are chanting the Bhagavatam, or if you chanting the Vishnu if you chanting any mantra, consciously and suddenly divinity, our heart will get purified. Okay, you himself imagine, you himself feel like different. Okay, so that's why by chanting is a way of purifying the heart. Okay, so that many good things will happen. Chanting gently, so all cravings, likes, dislikes, attachment, rigid opinions, clutter the heart. Attachment, okay. For example, okay, sorry. Example, if you in the family life itself, if you get married after that, what will happen? The baby will born, okay. Baby will born. If you are once the baby is born, everyone is attached, okay. Everyone is attached and showing affection, all affection to that baby. So even that attachment also is one of the good in the family, one of the most important in the family. But what attachment means? For example, if you are attached with music means, if you are attached with music means that you can't be able to detach from your life. Once you are attached to a favorite thing that cannot be detached from your life. The same way, likes and dislikes, okay. Dislikes means ignoring, okay. Like means capturing. So ignoring or, hey, this is look like that, I ignore. So likewise, dislikes will come, okay. If you see anything, oh, no, this is not a good, this is not a good. For example, like means, okay, whatever I get, I feel, I love this product, I love this gift, I love this, I love this, what do you give me, okay. So that is a likes, okay. Craving, like, dislike, attachment, little opinion, got then the heart, okay. So attachment means best thing. If you attach to a level of affection towards anybody else, okay, that person did not help on you, that is attachment, okay. If you believe your friend, if you believe 100%, that you always tell to somebody, hey, this person will help me a lot, he will help me a lot. Suppose that person will not help you and run away from your life means what happens? That is the attachment. So that attachment and that heart is purifying. So we have the while Nama chanting, that purifies the heart, okay. While the Nama chanting, you himself feels which attachment is best, which attachment is not good. That will give the answer of the question, the answer of your problem. Making the heart a clear space where the divine can dwell naturally. Yes, we have to make our heart the empty space, okay, not full of feeling. For example, if you fill petrol more than a limit, what will happen? The petrol will fall down, and many of the unwanted things will happen. So, like same way, if you want to make the heart little bit empty, okay, not pouring all attachment, desire, all the things, okay. If you pouring more and more, what will happen? Like a bottle, it will burst, okay. Example, like cleaning a mirror so it can reflect clearly. Yes, mirror also. If the mirror is clear means you can see yourself. If the mirror is not clean means, hey, what is this? I can't able to see my face clearly. That your example will start to know. Okay, like that. Like clearing means your plan can go. Okay. So these are the examples. So number 10 to 1 is be ever watchful. May God our helper, friend and refuge. Okay. So we have to be watchful. Okay. Life become lighter when we stop carrying everything alone. Okay. So nowadays, my life is lighter or thin that we can't say because what are the things you are carrying that gives you a solution of that gives the answer of your life. Okay, if you carry whatever you want means okay. If you carry more means that becomes lighter. That becomes heavy later, okay? But once you stop that carrying without over more, then it will become thin, okay? So that's it. Through chanting, we learn to lean on God, not as a distant power, but as a closer compassion and refuge. So now through Nama chanting, we learn to so do Nama chanting, we surrender to God, okay? Surrender to God, not a distant power, but God's companion and refuge, okay? So while Nama chanting, to give a close refuge on the divinity, okay? Example, like angel while climbing steps. Angel means what do you mean? Angel. Like a walking stick for an elderly person. Oh, okay. This means what I am saying, what I am going to explain means. So while we are all walking, okay. Suppose if I go for trekking, I will walk without any sticking during the trekking in the mountain. No, while stick only is supposed to walk in the climbing the mountains. Okay, without stick we will fall down. So likewise, Nama chanting Nama is your guide of stick. Okay, while chanting more and more, it will reach a high part. While learning more and more consciously and understanding, you will reach the highest part of spirit. Okay, so that's an example. The stick does not work for them, but it gives support and balance at every step. Okay, likewise, Nama chanting also is like a stick, but it gives balance of your life. While chanting more and more Nama, it will give balance of your life. Balance, it will always give you a balance and support of life. Like a mobile torch in the dark, it does not remove the darkness, but it helps us move safely through it. Yes, Nama chanting is a stick, okay, but we have to be consciously chanting every day. Once you're chanting that, it will come along with you throughout your life, like a balance of stick, okay. 11th one, chant with faith and devotion. Yes, absolutely. So while chanting the Nama, we have to be constantly chanting with faith and devotion, okay? We have to be faith and devotion. So that's why the Nama chanting helps a lot, okay? So with chanting with faith and devotion, it's the best guidance. The power of chanting is not repetition alone, but in sincerity when all participate, the name works deeply within us. The power of chanting lies not in repetition alone. So whatever you chant is not a repetition, okay? Once you chant, okay, for example, I will chant this mantra for a few minutes means, but you have to chant it with deeper faith and devotion. Not simply just like that, okay? We have to be chant with faith and devotion. So that Nama repetition does not repeat at all. Okay, does not repeat. Once you chant with faith and devotion, you will get a beautiful gift power. Okay, all of this. But in sincerity, when the heart participates, the name works deeply within us. Okay, so when you chant the Nama chanting with deep and devotion, the repetition does not come. Only the name only it will repeat. Okay, for example, if I chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namo Namo means I will chant it continuously, for example. Okay, I will chant continuously with the faith and devotion. After that, what will happen? Only the name will say, okay, oh God, Lord Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Lord Shiva. So that is a name, okay. So while chanting Nama with faith and devotion, repetition will stop and the name of the divinity will arise, okay. Arise. Like watering a plant regularly, not occasionally, okay. So we have to watering a plant, okay. Without watering a plant, will the plants grow year and year? Nothing. So, like watering a plant daily in the morning or evening, then when the plants will go. Likewise, Nama chanting is like a plant, okay. But we have to be, what we have to want to grow for our Nama chanting means we have to be faith and devotion of Nama chanting. Then one day, step by step, slowly we can reach the higher part of spirit. Okay, Nama chanting. The same ingredients when cooked with care taste different. So sorry, like cooking with attention. Okay. For example, this is the best example I want to say because every morning, mother or father, especially mother was resident to cook. Okay, daily she was thinking. Oh, daily, tomorrow what I have to cook, what I have to prepare for my family, what I have to prepare for my children, what I have to prepare for my husband. So, mother only daily suffer, okay, daily thinking, oh, tomorrow what I have to prepare for the family, what lunch want to prepare in the afternoon. So, mother only thinking. Because she only cooking a lot no, in the kitchen. Because sometimes mother is not there, father will have the same feeling, okay. So mother is not there, means father will think, okay, hey, tomorrow what tiffin I want to prepare for my daughter or son, because he want to go school, go to office, so within that time with tiffin is best to prepare cook. So likewise. Like cooking with attention. So cooking with attention, many of the women, I think 80% of the women are cooking with attention. Okay, whereas remaining percent of they are simply ignoring. Oh, what can I cook in the morning? It's so boring. After sleeping, after waking up in the morning, I want to cook for the family means it's really boring. Better to order in Swiggy and eat the tiffin and eat the afternoon. So nowadays, 80% of women are cooking. Okay, I think my view. Okay, remaining percent are they are always cooking and eat. Okay, so that's why the situation happen. So likewise in Nama turning also we have the Nama with Nama turning with likewise cooking we have to be Nama turning with deep and faith and devotion. Then only the sweetness of Nama turning you will get. Okay. Otherwise if you not if simply chanting means does not get anything. Okay. The same ingredients when cooked with care taste different. Okay. For example, if you prepare rasam, okay, if you prepare sambar means for the same ingredients only you will put, okay. Yesterday I prepared the sambar. The same ingredients only tomorrow I will put, day after tomorrow I will put. All week you have to put for the sambar, preparing sambar with same ingredients. But how can we get taste of the sambar? How can we feel the sweetness of sambar? By cooking in attention, okay? If you cook, oh, it's so boring, yeah. Always I am cooking for my family, husband, children. What is the benefit? Sure. Ignore it like this means then the husband will, when the husband come from office during a lunchtime, whether he will eat means and as well will start feel the taste of food. Okay, you will say, wow, why the food is like this? No salt, no pepper, no garlic. Why are you cooking like this? Okay, what the intention? What the intention you cook for the family? The result you get by tasting only. Okay. So likewise, how to chant with Nama, with faith and devotion, then you will get the sweetness of the taste of Nama, okay, taste of Nama divinity. Like speaking from the heart instead of reading aloud, words may be the same. The feelings makes all the difference, okay? So we are all speaking, okay? Hey, I am good. Hey, you are good. But the feeling may be different. So that's why it gives an example, okay? So under example, under guidance is, okay. Today we will go up to 21, okay? 21 of full, okay? We will try to finish this guidance today itself, okay? Ensure the outcome and outer activities remain in harmony with the remembrance, okay? So, outer activities, what are the, let's see. Chanting is not separate from daily life. When remembrance flows in speech and action, life itself becomes worship, okay? Chanting is not a separate one, okay? When even I am always sitting, now also I am chanting, okay? If you are sleeping, that time also chanting. If you are drinking water, that time also you are chanting, okay? Chanting is not the limited time and all, okay? Whenever you chant the mantra, it's you have to be chant, okay? Not any other saying to chant, okay? It's our wish, not a wish. It's a duty, okay? Namadani is a duty, okay? Whenever, even during working hours also we can chant. So Namadani is not a time limit, okay? Like chanting is not separate from daily life, yes. When remembrance flows in speech and action, life itself become worship, okay? When remembrance and God remembrance comes in speech, the life become also a worship, okay? Divinity, okay? Like music and rhythm moving together, okay? How chanting and remembrance comes together. Same way, example is music and rhythm, okay? Without rhythm, there is no music and rhythm, okay? Like breathing while walking, natural, not forced, okay? So God remembrance and chanting at the heart, it's all phenomenon inside the heart. But we have to go into the deep and start to find the nama and find the remembrance. Okay, not by saying, yeah, find out this, not by saying anybody else. We have to go inside. That is called inversion. We have to go inward and search the answer. Okay. So that it will get the solution. It will get the clear of your mind form. Okay. So this is the example. 13th one. Try to add our chanting both vocal and mental. Okay. So mental chanting and vocal chanting. Vocal chanting means we can say in vocal chanting means one second. Vocal means we can loudly chanting, okay. Loudly chanting, that is called vocal. Mental chanting means whatever you chant in vocal, that should be heard by yourself. Mental chanting means no speed, no sound at all. To your silently, you have to chant on yourself by hearing your voice. That is called mental chanting, okay. So listening to the chant anchors the mind is present. So for example, best example I will say, okay. And I don't know who are listening radio, okay. Now the early days radio is okay. So one second. So nowadays we are all learning podcast in Spotify and all, okay. So whatever, if you heard a podcast, you are listening the speech, okay. The same way, you chant yourself in vocal and observe. Then try to chant, try to hear your voice. That is called mental chanting. Okay, that is the example. Okay, listening to the chant anchor, mind is present. Okay, once you do mental chanting, mind will be present. The simple order reduces distraction and deepens inner connection. Okay, while doing mental chanting, we have to be distracted. Okay, we have to distract that voice. Okay, for example, if you for example, in nowadays and all, karaoke is there. Okay, karaoke only you heard instrument. Okay, but you are singing the song without vocal voice. So that's why mental chanting also like that only. Okay, first you hear your voice. Okay, hear your instrument voice. Then slowly you hear yourself on a voice, and with that voice you have to mentally you are chanting now. That is called mental chanting. Okay. So like listening one own voice while singing. Yes. Like watching footsteps while walking in the dark. Okay. Yes, conscious shadow will come now, that's it. Okay. So next point is try to fill a gap between the mantras. Okay. What is a gap? What is the mantra? Okay. For example, Om Namah Shivaya. So, between Om and Namo, there's a gap. Gap is there, no? That gap is filled with vast, okay, emptiness, okay. So, what is the meaning? Let's see. Between two repetition lies silence, okay. So, if you chant Om Namah Shivaya. So while you chanting the Om Namo, between that you will feel a silence that is called a gap. Okay. So while if we chant fast, it means Om Namah Shivaya. So there is no gap. Om Namo Shivaya. So between Om and Namo, there is a gap, no. So that in that gap you will feel a silence, okay? That's why they explain it. Right up. Between two repetitions lies silence. The silence is not empty, it is full of awareness. Seeing the gap leads the mind towards meditation. Okay. So while standing the gap standing, okay, you will feel the silence of meditation. What example? Like silence between musical notes. Yeah, for example, I will sing one song, okay? So while I am singing this instrument, okay, so in that, what I observe means, okay, na 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 na, hi 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 hi. So this are all vocal, okay, hi 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 hi, hi 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 hi. Hi 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 hi. So without that, there is a gap. There is no gap. Continuously hi 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 coming. Okay, but after that the instrument will come strong. That so that is a gap. Okay, so that's an example. Like silence between musical notes, okay? Hi is a vocal note, but that instrument are not playing note, that is a silent note, okay? That's why they explain, okay? Like the pause between inhale and exhale, okay? Meditation. Once again. So then like this way, the gap is there, no, that's fully a silent sound. Okay, next to 15 one. Continuously the chant was restlessness. Okay. So what is a restlessness? Let's see. Restlessness cannot force away. But when the mind is gently held by name, sacrifice does naturally settle. Okay. So restlessness. Okay. If you are keep on working, sitting more than 12 hours, what will the mind will happen? Feel some pain, anxiety, and feel tired. So that is called restlessness. Okay. But continuously, constantly you chant the mantra, it will take away the restlessness. Okay. Like a kite settled by a string. Okay. So a kite and all, without string there is no kite. Okay. So like this. Okay. Like children calming down when given a task, okay? So whenever the children give you a task, they are all calm down now. So likewise, we have to be arrest from restlessness, okay? To namasani, okay? So in the 16th one, okay? Know that God is peace, love, compassion, and creativity, okay? God is not merely an idea or image. He expresses himself as peace in the mind. He expresses himself as peace in the mind, love in the heart, compassion in action, and creativity in life. Standing with this mental background offers clarity, okay? So God, no, so we have to realize that how to reach this state means through by self-realization and the consciousness of the unity. Okay, once you reach that state, you see you will reach this state. Okay, know that God is peace, love, and compassion, and creativity. Okay, so God is not merely an idea or a matter. God is everywhere God is there, but we have to find God. Okay, we have to realize God. Okay. So, and he expressed himself as a peace in mind, okay? God only is a peace, okay? God is, for example, God is in the mind, God is in the ear, God is in the and God is in our whole organs, God is in our whole body. Once you realize that, you will get the peace, love, compassion, and creativity of God, okay? Because God is a creator of all, okay? Creator of all the things, okay? The love in the heart, compassion in action, creativity in other. Chanting with mental background offered clarity, okay? Once you chanting in mantra mentally, you offer the clarity, okay? Peace, like still water. Love, like mother can. Peace, still water. If you breathe the water also, it will always still not showing anything. For example, here's the water means I will punch on the water. What will the water do? One thing. And the water is always still, okay? If you punch on the water, the reaction when it comes together, it goes away and then it comes together. So likewise, peace is like a water still water. Love like a mother's care. Yeah, mother, two mother care. Compassion, like helping without being lost. So expecting whatever you will, we can't expect, no. So like without helping, with helping others, yeah, you not expect what the person will do, okay. Without explanation, you have to do, okay. Creativity, like nature constantly renewing itself. So this is the example. So sounding the guidance. Remove the veil that hides its person. So what is veil? One thing. Ignorance is like thin veil. It hides but does not destroy the truth. Standing slowly remove the veil, revealing what was always present. Oh, veil means it's unreal life, okay? So now if you imagine, okay, suppose I am imagining, oh, tomorrow I will go into America, the other tomorrow I will go into Switzerland, let's imagine. So if we imagine the unreal world only comes, but the truth will not come, okay? Suppose if I go down, when next tomorrow I am going to America, means it is possible to go to America and tomorrow quickly. That we have to understand. So that's why chanting slowly removes the veil, leaving the word always present. Okay. While chanting, it removes the unreal world today and gives the present world. Okay. That's called remove the veil and it is present. Okay. So now we are in the unpresent world. Okay. We are in an unpresent world. But chanting Nama continuously, consciously, surrendering unity helps to remove the unpleasant world and it brings very pleasant world. Okay, that's why they explain. Like fog lifting in the morning, like that remove from the darkness. So removing the dirt from our heart and mind. One day this guidance explains. Namadani removes the dirt from the whole body itself, okay, and it gives more energetic skill of power on the body while chanting Nama and consciously. So that's why they explain the guidance. So number 18, we'll see, okay. Expand from me to we and then to you. So me and mine, as I already said, I got, okay. Me to we means surrendering to God, okay, that's right. Spiritual God is an expansion of identity. From self-centeredness, we move to inclusiveness, into surrender in the divine. Keeping this in mind when chanting and undertaking, it helps widen our love circle. Okay. So while chanting, we have to be in me to be, not me to me. No. If we say I am chanting, mean that is no use in that. That is no use in that because we have to remove the high from while chanting the mantra and try to bring back we, okay, we to our mind when chanting the mantra. So that's why they explain. Spiritual growth and expansion of identity from self and their centeredness, we move to inclusiveness and finally to in the living. Okay. So our spiritual goal is the expansion of identity. Okay. Identity is everywhere. Okay. Spiritual power is the expansion. Okay. Spiritual goal is identity developed with the identity. Okay. So lastly we surrender to the divinity. Okay. Keeping this mind, we chant when chanting is undertaken, it helps widen our love circle, okay? So we have to keep this mind, okay? Divinity, under to divinity, we have to keep this mind. When chanting the mantra, it brings the more joyful circle of one of a can circle, okay? Like family, community, humanity, like job, river, worship. So this is the example. So last one, okay, 19, okay. Today 19 we stop, the remaining 28, tomorrow will continue, on this thing will continue. Same in everything and everybody. When we train ourselves to see God in heart, all Riya can soften and the compassion deepens. Okay. So when you see God, when you realize and understand, when you realize and understand that God is everywhere, and see God is everything means, we will get many good positiveness. When we train ourselves to see God in all we can soften, okay. So when once we attain that God is everywhere and we see God everywhere means that brings a more reaction, our reaction, our asaras, difficult reaction will reduce. Difficult reaction means anger, shouting and all will reduce, okay, when we attain this stage, okay. So we try to bring, okay, God is everywhere, we see God everywhere. So that time our asaras reaction, difficult reaction will reduce, okay. Then the compassion deepens. What the compassion? Or the compassion mean not comparison. Okay, the fixed mind. Okay, fixed mind will deepen. Okay, chanting refines our vision, not just our belief. So chanting reach the goal. Okay, define chanting, elaborate our goal and not their belief. Okay, it brings a goal of life, not just like a belief, not just like what we can say, not just like utterance. Okay, not just like ignorance. Like gold is different ornaments. Like one melody played on many instruments. Okay. So gold is not in the same position. No. It's different ornaments. Same way, Nama also if you chant, okay, now Nama also different tunes we sang. Okay, different tunes we chant. Once you attain this God is everywhere, God, we can see God means, then we feel himself a good spirit of power, okay. Another example is like one melody played on many instruments. For example, if you heard one song, that can be played in not only a single instrument, it can be played in many instruments. The same way, once you chant Nama consciously and the divinity, you can also every time you heard the Nama, you heard the voice Nama, voice of Nama in different instruments form. Okay. So these are the things. The guidance of Namachani is that. The remaining 18, 9 is that. Okay. 9 is that. That will be discussed on a satsang on any other day. Thank you all of us. Hari Om. Good night to all. Good night to all. Happy good night to all of us. Hari Om. So these guidelines are very, very fantastic guidelines of Namaste. The remaining 9 is that we will continue, we will discuss on remaining 9 on the satsang on any other day. Thank you, Hari Om. Good night to all of us. Hari Om.